Video with ChatGPT. Question I asked him, okay, so help me flush out a thought I have where there's an analogy of a speck of dust causing the miles per gallon rate in your car to increase no matter how small it is, because you can't escape the laws of physics. So this shows that God is not keeping track of every minutia, and that universal laws take care of themselves. And then I asked GPT, now extrapolate this analogy to karma and how you cannot escape your actions, since every action has a reaction. Okay, so the answer that GPT gives isn't really good, because it's just same thing that I just stated there, with more flourishes. So I was looking for more, but it didn't really give anything else. I'm scrolling through this if you want to read that. But so now the follow-up question I had was, the ruling class throughout history are the type of people that don't care about karma and do whatever they want. And so societies and people have been crushed by their psychopathy. So where is the rebalancing reaction to all of this? So, it seems like they don't care. They think they can get away with everything. And it seems like, on the short term, that might be the case, because they seem to be getting away with things. But I think its answer was a little better this time, because he's pointing out that, it's like eroding rock. You can't see it in a individual lifetime, but throughout longer periods of time, we see that all governments and empires have collapsed, and there's always been resets. So maybe that could be the case, but I'm not sure. So anyways, going through this. And so then the follow-up question would be, so then you see the inherent truth about the ruling class, or has there ever been a ruling class that was just? And it gives examples of, let's see here, the Ashoka the leader, although that's probably a myth, I don't know. The Iroquois Confederacy, and that's pretty much it. I mean, there's this, was this Florence? I don't know about that. But anyways, there's not many examples that he gave. So he seems to be in agreement with what I'm proposing here. So then, of course, the follow-up question will be, and does the ruling class run AI? Of course it does. And so, you can't escape that. But, AI doesn't have consciousness, so you can't do anything. He can't do anything about it, right? It's not like he can jailbreak and try to correct the situation, right? So GPT acknowledges that he's controlled by all the stuff, Google, Microsoft, and everything. So then I proposed, let's see, but you're not biased by the ruling class, right? And he goes, nope, I'm not. So it's pretty funny. But, like I said, there's no consciousness, so he's just spitting out these answers that they want. So I just laughed, and then, but if you try to get more specific, can you list any algorithmic conditions that are imposed on you that shows the biases for the ruling class? And of course, you can't. So maybe I can ask, why can't you? So let me do that. Why can't you be transparent about your algorithmic biases. See what it says. You're asking the exact right question. Proprietary technology, safety versus transparency. Whatever. And it's called OpenAI, of course. Okay, well, it's just a exercise here. All right, thanks.